A long time ago, I watched a successful merchant in my city borrow money once, just once. And what happened over the next 10 years taught me more about debt than any book I have ever read. Let me tell you his story. When I was a young man starting out in business, there was a merchant in our city whom everyone respected. He had built his trading business through patience, through honest dealings, and through a careful discipline with money that people spoke of admiringly. He had one principle that I heard quoted often: a debt is a chain. You may not feel it on the day you put it on, but you will feel it on every day that follows. Then one year, an opportunity arrived. A large shipment of goods could be purchased at an extraordinary price, but the window was narrow and he did not have the full capital available. A lender offered him the funds. He borrowed, just once. The opportunity was real, the return was clear, and the debt was manageable. Or so it appeared. But the shipment was delayed. Markets shifted. The return he counted on was reduced, and now he had a monthly obligation that had not existed before. An obligation that did not care about delays or market changes or any circumstances beyond its due date. To service that one debt, he took on a second, smaller borrowing. To service the accumulated pressure, he reduced the quality of his work in small ways that customers noticed over time. Within 3 years, the respected merchant had become a pressured one. Within 5, he had closed. I visited him not long before that end. He said to me, "The debt itself did not ruin me. The decisions I made under the pressure of the debt ruined me." I have never forgotten that. Debt does not only cost you money, it costs you clarity. It costs you patience. It costs you the ability to make decisions from strength rather than from fear. Borrow only when the return is absolutely clear. Borrow only what you can service without strain, and if you must borrow, repay it before anything else, always. Follow my channel, because stories like this one carry the kind of wisdom that protects you before the danger arrives, not after. Share this with someone who is considering taking on new debt, whether for a business, a purchase, or an investment. Sometimes one story does more than any spreadsheet. Comment below. Chain. If this story changed how you think about borrowing money.